What is one simple thing you can do to be better at work? It is so easy. Anyone can do it, and it will make a big difference. Here we go. Welcome to the Executive Mom Show. This show is for working moms and women to get a little inspiration for our busy week ahead. Today's topic is one simple thing you can do to be better at work. It is so easy. In fact, it's so easy, it's actually something not to do. And I don't think it's that obvious because obviously it's happening every single day. What is it? And if you stop doing this, you will be awesome. It is complaining. Quit complaining. Quit whining. It's so negative and contagious, and you don't look professional when you're doing it. Give it a try. Give it a non-try. Give it a try of not to complain. So now I'm going to complain about complaining, and you'll see how fun it is to listen to somebody complain. But we're going to flip it. So the goal for this episode is for you to be inspired to stop complaining at work and then what to do instead. So I'm actually going to give you things to do instead. Problem, solution, do this, not that. Hopefully simple. Okay, here's the 5 key things to understand about complaining. Number 1, your attitude and your persona is very contagious. If you start off a meeting complaining, it's going to be kind of like a downer for everybody else. And then they're going to start complaining because they want to make you feel normal. And then they start complaining and then they're thinking of this terrible thing. It's not good. It's contagious. It contaminates things. The second thing is this is also related to the attribution and information bias. So I have a whole video on that if you're interested. But when you say negative things, even if you're talking about someone else, people see your face with those negative traits and they associate those to you. So that should be motivation to not speak negatively about anybody ever, unless, they're right in front of you and you're giving them feedback. I think that's actually valuable time to maybe give them some true feedback. But this is different. I'm talking negatively about Susie over there. They're going to remember you with those characteristics, not Susie. So don't do that. Number 3, if you're putting negativity out, you're going to get it back in. That's the law of attraction. That's the whole secret. I really enjoy The Secret. I have some information, some videos on that as well. But if you're putting out negative, you're going to get more negative coming back at you. And I think there's something, this is number 4. There's a little something about this competition. Like, oh, I had to wake up at 5 a.m. today. And then the other person's like, yeah, well, I had to wake up at 2 p.m. because my baby woke me up in the middle of the night. And it becomes this weird, like, who has it more miserable competition. I'm getting so excited. I'm like knocking over the table. Let's not compete about who has it worse because that's not fun. But it's like they don't want to hear you complain about 5 a.m. That is a wonderful night's sleep. You got a full night sleep. I didn't get any. So then it becomes into this negative thing and it's not fun. And the last one, number 5, if you believe in the law of attraction, which I do, even if it's placebo. Hey, the placebo, it works usually better than the actual medication and it's free and there's no side effects. So I'm a fan of The Secret, whether it's real or not. But according to the law of attraction, it will bring you more things to complain about. And one of my favorite sayings from Kate Moss is never complain and never explain. That's a tough one because in the workplace, sometimes you might have to give some context on a situation, but big picture, don't complain. Nobody wants to hear it. And you might not need to explain yourself either because they might not want to hear it either. Okay, so what do we do instead? What are we going to do instead? We've got some solutions for you. If there's a legit issue at work, there could be an actual legitimate issue. Come up with some solutions, okay? I have heard some of the best leaders I work with say they really struggle with their employees who are just coming to them with problems. They're not coming with any ideas or solutions. Don't be that person. Think up 3. I love 3, okay? You've got some ideas And my third option is usually open. My third option is like, what have you thought of? What do you think, right? What's the third option? So come up with some ideas on how to actually solve this problem. And we're natural problem solvers. It feels really good and it focuses the conversation. You can clearly define, here's the biggest business problem we're facing right now, and here are some ideas of solutions. Let's talk about that. And it gets people not in the, I don't want to say the B word. I don't want to say bad words. But when everyone starts kind of complaining and whining, there I go, I get excited again. My computer's going to break. You just feed off each other and everyone just keeps complaining of how terrible it is and oh yeah, and then you get nowhere and there's no action being taken. It's very unproductive. So let's not contribute to that. You want to set it up by stating the problem and then getting people focused on some shiny solutions. We've got some ideas on what to do. All right. So hopefully this will help. And one thing I want to point out is, when you're showing your big solutions, you want to have some shiny nails. I have spoken about this before, but I wanted to share it again because I actually have it on today. So this is the Dior Nail Glow. Yes, it's very expensive. It's very expensive. Can we see? Nail Glow Dior. I've bought this at least 3 times. It looks pink, but it actually comes on clear, but it makes the pink of your nails look pinker and the white of your nails look whiter. Looks like a French manicure, and I didn't get a French manicure. I just slapped this on while I was driving, actually. So I highly recommend this. This is what it looks like. And you need some nice clean nails when you're kind of dazzling everybody with all your solutions. All right, I hope this is helpful and have a great day.